Hey guys, I'm working on our training for our Push to Diamond group and my kids are asleep. I got some sangria, so I thought I'd sneak out back and make a little video for you. I want to talk about increasing your network because building up your social network is huge on expanding your business, growing to diamond and growing beyond diamond. Because if you only have 100 or 200 friends on your social media, on your Facebook or Instagram, you're going to go through those and the same 100 people are going to see your posts after post after post, and you're not going to be able to keep reaching and building. So we really need to build up your social network, and this is something I think a lot of coaches don't do and forget about. So just some tips on how to do this. If you're just starting out, and I'm more of a Facebook person, so I know Jackie does Instagram really well. She might be able to give some tips on Instagram, and you can YouTube this stuff and get all kinds of tips. But for Facebook, when you're first starting out and you don't have a lot of friends, you can go through those who they recommend. And you should see those when I'm scrolling through. I see recommended friends. And in the beginning, a lot of those are people that you have mutual friends with, or that you went to high school or college with, somehow that you have a connection with. Now my recommended friends, now that I've been doing this for a while, are all other Beachbody coaches or someone that I have no idea who they are, or some random single guy that has nothing relatable to me. So I can't really use that anymore. So what I do is, one, I go into my free challenge group. So if you do a free week-long challenge, I always tell people you can invite your friends. And I have a big free accountability workout group that's over 200 people now. So I go in and check all the members in my challenge groups. Anyone that one of my customers or friends have added, I then add them as a friend and write them down, so you can go to their page and start liking and commenting and getting to know that person. You could even send them a message saying, hey, I see so-and-so added you to my water challenge. Just wanted to thank you for joining. Let me know if you have any questions, or you can message them afterwards, ask them how they like the group, ask them a little bit about themselves. That's a good way to build a network outside of your warm market, because those are people that you wouldn't otherwise know. Another way that I try to find other people to add to my social media is I go to my husband's friends list and start scrolling through all his friends, and I'm like, oh, I met that cousin one time. Oh, I met that girl at his high school reunion. We really got along. And I start seeing people that I never would have thought of before to add as a friend on social media. Then I'll go to my sister's page and I find a bunch of people. I went out with her nursing friends one time for work, and I recognized a lot of them on her friends list, and so I added all them as my friends. I'll go to one of the baseball moms that I'm friends with, her page, and then I see a bunch of the other baseball moms on there that I otherwise wouldn't have added onto my Facebook. So that's kind of some ways that I start increasing my network on Facebook. And with Instagram, you can kind of go for people that you don't know more than you can on Facebook. You can look up hashtags and things that you might relate, things that are relatable for you with someone else. If you're a mom, you can look up hashtag busy mom to see if you can find other moms, people that you would relate to. Like I said, I'm not as good on Instagram, and I haven't really dove into it because I've been so successful on Facebook right now. But a lot of people, their huge success is from Instagram. So there's a huge market there also, and I'm sure eventually I'm going to get more into that Instagram when I get more time. But just wanted to give those tips. So I challenge each of you to add, for the next 21 days, 5 to 10 new friends on social media. If you add 5 by the end of these 21 days, you will have 105 new friends. That's 100 more people that can see your posts that you can reach. If you add 10 a day, and I know it sounds hard, but it's really not hard to just put friend requests to 10 different people. That's 210 people you've added in 21 days. So imagine if you did that every day for a year, how big your network would be. Now, you do have to be careful with Facebook. You don't want to be adding 50 people in one day, and you don't want to have a lot of outstanding friend requests that people have not answered or have not accepted, because Facebook then will think that you're some type of like automated scam, and you'll go into Facebook jail, whatever that is. So don't add like 50 people a day, but I've added 10 a day easily. and never had any issues. So if you have any other questions about how to expand your network, let me know, and Jackie or Shannon might have some tips for you for Instagram or for some other social media. All right, have a good day.